Note to self and note to everybody in the room, don't ever say hi to Gallagher. I said hi, and you saw what happened.
Dude.
I was stuck.
Oh, that's why you didn't come back?
No, I got stuck. I bring him in here. Bring him in. I said, hey, Gallagher, how was your night? And
don't say it, man. Just let it happen, man.
I know,
here comes Gallagher.
Here it goes. Oh, boy.
He's still talking. There's no one even out there.
Bless him. God bless him.
Gallagher. What's up, buddy?
There he is. How you doing,
Well,
man?
I already know what's up because I said hi to you. But you know Patrice O'Neill?
No. How are you, sir?
Hi.
He is a fine comic.
Yes.
He called me sir.
Well, you're of sir stature.
But is
And
that
a
because
pedigree.
of what I've done in comedy or because I'm old?
Both.
Oh, thank you.
Because you're white.
Mostly.
Well, that brings up the topic we were talking about. I went and saw the David Mamet play about race.
Oh,
he
you
just
saw
calls
Race?
it race. Yeah, and you've got that picture of the dress. You know, I wondered what is the reason for the picture they're using for the play, and it centers upon, and it has that guy from Boston Legal, so it's really easy to believe that he's a lawyer, and that's who I wanted to
He
see.
plays the lawyer.
Dave Spader.
Yeah, I wanted to
And,
see David Spader.
We just saw
James Spader.
Yeah,
James
James.
Spader.
Yeah,
James
it's a
Spader.
David Mamet play.
And we just saw what's his name is in there too.
And John
David
Boy
Allen
is supposed to be the guy who, David Allen, he does
David
a
Allen
great
Greer
job.
is in there, and John Boy, yes, of course, John Boy Walton.
Is he in there?
He's the guy that supposedly rapes the black girl.
Oh, that's
what it's about.
Would you call that a spoiler? Because I didn't really know that about the fucking show Race. There was like some rape in there?
No, it doesn't spoil anything. That is the topic of the play.
It's a rape. It's a racial rape.
Yeah, but it all takes place in the
John
office.
Boy
rapes. You can't believe
the
that
black
John
chick.
Well, that's what you have to decide in the play. I won't tell that.
What planet is this on?
On this planet.
Oh, okay. I just thought it was Bizarro World.
Well, now remember, they have professional casting people.
right.
Who
Wait,
have
what was on
gotten this
Bizarro
right.
World? Wait.
That's where everything's backwards.
Wait,
I know.
Is this Bizarro play? Fucking cocksucker. Bizarro play. Isn't it usually the other way around?
That's great. Oh,
my
I want
God.
to see the same people that did that production do.
Well, here's the
first
problem,
48.
is that there's
And
black
watch
people
a bunch
in
of
the
black
audience.
cops chase white murder victims and suspects.
Well, you just don't sit down black people and white people together in a theater and then make outrageous racial
course you don't.
stereotypes or comments because it makes everybody uncomfortable. At least
certainly does.
I was. I don't know. There was
Were you uncomfortable watching this?
Yeah.
So it starts out with a rape?
No. This all takes place in
Ladies
the
and
office.
gentlemen,
You only discuss it. You only discuss it. You don't even get to see the red dress with the sequence.
You just hear all the orchestra warming up.
rape.
No, there's no.
Ladies and gentlemen,
There's no orchestra.
No,
I give to you rape.
So
he could have called it that. He could have called it rape. But
Was it nudity? Was Kerry Washington naked?
Oh.
There's nothing. It's only discussed by lawyers in a room with books.
What a bore fest.
sexy.
Discussing a white man's. I'll make this shorter. Not guilty. He gets away with the crime. He just
Not guilty.
Let's go over the case. White guy rapes black woman. Leave that book on the shelf. There's just no need to even go through this.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to pass around a hat for AIDS and HIV. Thank you for watching the show.
Call one of the motherfuckers and go, hi, here at James Sokoloff and Company, if you've been raped, here at Schuster and Schuster, if you're tired of not going, motherfuckers, white boys not going to jail for raping you, call us at 1-800.
Are you saying you could write a better play and it'd be more pertinent and it'd be more realistic?
Yeah, fuck yeah, nigga.
Well,
We'll
why
take
don't
care of
you
your rape?
Why don't you
Fuck
write
yeah.
a
Important
play?
things to worry about.
I'll hit a bitch's pussy with a hammer like that watermelon at the end of It starts off with me hitting a bitch's pussy with a hammer.
But what about David Allen Greer? If it wasn't correct for race, don't you think David Allen would have something to say about it to the author of the play? He wouldn't want to be a part
not
of
necessarily.
something.
This is Hollywood, Gallagher.
Yeah.
This is Hollywood. Now, I'm not going to say David Allen, because I like the motherfucker, but I'm not going to say that anybody fucking in this business has a moment of integrity where they're going to go.
Has a moment of integrity.
Yeah, to argue.
I never sold out. I never had a TV show.
But
really? I have integrity.
That's where you fucked up, and that's where I fucked up.
Yeah.
I actually fucking say what I feel, and that's why we're not in David Mamet's place.
I know it. Why do we fight for freedom of speech if it doesn't exist in America?
Wait a minute. Hold on, though. I'm going to say something about you, sir. Big fan of yours for years, right? Big fan. People don't know how deep you are as a comedian. In your days of Gallagher mania, you used to say a lot of heavy shit, but you had to fucking hide it from the goofy motherfuckers with the toys and the jumping and shit. You had he had Carlin-esque shit.
Yeah.
Carlin-esque. But you used to have to fucking smash some shit so people would go, oh, wow, it's a lot of heavy shit. Oh, here's some fucking raisins upside your head so you feel better. That's all of us.
I was actually kept off of all the Caesars Palace properties by an entertainment director from Lake Tahoe because he didn't like what I said at one of my shows up there in Lake Tahoe one time. And when he finally quit, they called me and said, well, you can work our properties again.
Oh, geez, thanks.
I mean, you said no because of your principles?
That ridiculous that ridiculous thing we call.
Well, I don't think my fans know anything about it, so I don't care. Whatever my fans want.
Gallagher, he mentions Carlin. You hung out with Carlin a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever get arrested for your material like Carlin did and Pryor and Lenny Bruce, certainly?
No, the worst thing that happened was the Caesars Palace thing. Well, I think TV in general was afraid of me because I seemed to be a loose cannon.
But Showtime, you were on those Showtime
only
specials.
When I had. Well, are they sticking with me? No. Why don't they have a Gallagher special? I haven't had a special in over a decade, and I helped make it. A lot of my fans say I got Showtime because of you. And where are they now? I should have been on HBO.
The exercise bitches on the round turntable.
I blame Avis. I blame Avis Rent-A-Car.
You were very famous, though. You're an icon. I mean, really, what more do you want, Gallagher?
He wants to continue.
I want to continue to express my opinion.
What do you want more, Ronnie?
I have jokes and ideas that I got yesterday that I'd like to have on TV.
I mean, what more do you want in retrospect? Not in nostalgic value, meaning right now I can understand you like, what the fuck? But I mean, then you were quite as famous as anybody, man. You had a beautiful run, I would say.
I had one of the longest runs when you think about it.
Iconic run.
3 decades is a long time to still be. And they come to my show.
You're a household name.
Yeah, everyone.
I think he still is.
Fuck yeah.
I couldn't do a show in Manhattan. Nobody'd come. I've tried it before.
Because you have
because these the people here don't know who I am.
They know who you are, but it's almost like
they don't.
No. I tell you,
it's like Bob Nelson.
Here's what
people
happened.
still know Bob Nelson.
Don't compare him to Bob Nelson.
I'm not fucking comparing him to Bob Nelson.
Compared you to Bob Nelson.
Are you gonna fall for this, Ron?
I went to 3 Broadway plays, and I walked into 3 Broadway theaters, and the only people who wanted my autograph worked there. Nobody in the audience recognized me or wanted to talk to me.
Because you don't wear the hat anymore.
That's not. I didn't have the hat on. When I walk in to buy a ticket, they know it's Gallagher. When I'm putting my hammer in the coat room, she knows it's Gallagher. The kids that are selling the drinks, they know Gallagher, but nobody in the audience knows it's me. Because I'm not this audience. I can't work in L.A. either.
I don't think that to be true. I just think...
I can't imagine.
But I'm the one selling the tickets. I got 300 tickets in a little out of Tower, Minnesota. Whoever heard of Tower, Minnesota? I got 350 tickets sold today for a show in a week. And I got 100 in Danbury, Connecticut for tonight. That's I got 100.
It's sold out, man. It's
no, it isn't. It seats about 300.
You're not a bag, man. I'm trying to but I know it's miserable because I'm not at your level, and I hate not selling things out. It just makes me feel bad. Because at some point, but I just think I'm just telling you the way it is. Yeah, you're right. Well, I would love to be on TV with my present. But sir, let's be honest.
Attitude.
What seasoned comedian other than Carlin did you see on TV? You see, Robin Williams just did one. But
last night he was on against the football game. It was funny to see what they put against the football game.
A young man's and young woman's fucking world.
Media. Yeah, young people.
And and I'm going to be honest with you, you have I gave up mustache. You have I gave up hairdo. Like, you gotta fucking stay young, man.
And what should I?
You should line it up. Get a goatee. Motherfuckers have goatees.
Yeah.
This part, the long part of your hair, get that the fuck out of here, Ron. And smooth it out.
Isn't that selling out? Isn't that selling out? Instead of selling out to an organization, I sell out to stupid fads and trends. I'm not going to do it.
I'm just like, you put it this way. An older gentleman, if I was to talk to a 20-year-old girl, I would have to have older gentleman shit going on. A little ties, a hat, like where she goes, you gotta be daddy now. You gotta be
Well, let
dad.
me mention this. You don't have your pants halfway down your butt.
No.
Oh, so you don't succumb to the trends either, because it doesn't make a bit of sense.
But that's what I'm saying. Here's what I did. I have a crease in my jeans, which says, I'm with the style, but here, I'm gonna give it a little older touch by neating it up with jeans. What I'm saying is, I want to look at you, Carlin, and I'm just saying, Carlin was a guy who the world looked to for their fucking feelings. Meaning, how do I feel about all this shit going on? That's what made Carlin so relevant. He was a social commentator. Right. I'm saying you're a social commentator.
Yeah.
We gotta look at you. I'm trying to help you, man.
Yeah.
We're trying to look. I want to look at you not like this guy Gallagher. I want to look at you like a fucking social commentator. There's a space now because Colin's not here anymore. Pryor's not here anymore. No social commentary.
I want Larry King's show.
You can't have it. You can't have it.
I can remember whether somebody killed somebody or not.
Right. And you have to now go by Ron Gallagher. You can't go by Gallagher anymore.
Ron was my brother's name.
What's you?
He doesn't like talking about his brother either.
I apologize.
Now you're doing Larry King.
Now what's your name?
Well, I never use it.
You got to use it now.
Oh, I have to use it now.
Is it David or something?
I don't know. Well, hey, wait a minute. If
your brother's name is Ron. You have to go by. You can't be. You got to be a David or
Stop with the
Jerry.
Ron thing. He'll go nuts.
I go nuts.
All right, fuck it.
Ron really fucked him up.
Well, I used to work at. I used to be a doorman at Comedy Connection.
Wait, you saw the brother act?
He had stopped at whatever.
No.
Meaning he wasn't doing clubs at that time.
Right. He was doing theaters and he was trying to. I remember what Gallagher said.
Called him Gallagher 2.
Well, because
it was my idea. I did it.
Yeah, because Carrot Top was kind of like doing his act in the smaller scenes, so he got his brother involved. To keep Carrot Top,
right.
That's how it originally started.
Sir, by Mr. Gallagher, this is with all due respect, because I'm fucking a fan.
Yeah. So you think if I dressed differently and changed my hair, people would show up?
No.
Come on.
No, if you called yourself, whatever your first name is, I think, and no offense, it's like Andrew Dice Clay, okay? As great as he was, you associate that with a certain kind of thing. If he wanted to change... he would have to change everything.
Right.
If Gallagher wants to change, there's going to be people there going, where the fuck is the fucking fruit that you got to... If you come out and my name is something Gallagher...
I shaved my head in the year 2000 so that you couldn't tell where my hair was, thinning.
Right.
And they hated it. They absolutely hated it, and I had to grow it back in. I just couldn't handle everybody. And I usually stand up to what people say.
So you want him to retire the mallet? Because the stuff he says in between the mallet is pretty deep.
He's a deep guy.
And I think that confuses people.
Mm-hmm. He should retire. He should fucking go have a... Look, you have enough name to go on every news thing and say, I'm retiring this thing. It's done. Talk about the stuff you talk about because it's heavy thoughts. And I'm saying...
I'm not always heavy. Why doesn't the coach dump the Gatorade when he's ahead and then he doesn't have to worry about them dumping it on him later in the game? I want to know why. Who started this tradition? Didn't somebody get a heart attack or almost die because of that cold?
Didn't LT start that?
Why doesn't the coach... if I was a coach and I was ahead, I'd go over, kick over the Gatorade. I mean, I'm not that deep. I'm just
smart.
Common sense.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you that.
I don't think Ron.
Oh,
sorry.
boy.
I don't know his first name because I don't want to call him Gallagher. I'm calling you
Gallagher.
sir for the rest of the thing.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Sir?
Uh-huh. Oh, wait a minute. I like it. Sir Gallagher. This is the way I need
Gallagher.
This is the way I need to go.
Get out. I don't want to die, nigga. Sir Gallagher.
I like the Sir Gallagher.
But I need to be in charge of the world. You know, I could solve the drug problem, the immigration problem, and the food environmental problem with a single stroke, and no one's listening to me. I want to put a dam across Lower California to dam off the Bay of California and pump that salt water out of there. And could you pop up a map and show him what I'm talking about? There's some islands halfway down, so it's shallow there, and you could put a dam, and then all the water from the Colorado River would irrigate that, and the Mexicans could stay home and grow the lettuce and almonds and avocados that we need. They wouldn't come up here and let the drug lords do it, because you know the drug lords aren't going to quit growing drugs until they grow something else that makes as much money. And I pay just as much for avocados and almonds as I do for marijuana.
There's a giant problem already with the Colorado River running into Southern California and keeping that nice and irrigated.
Yeah, but there's still water.
As long as a motherfucker. How many miles is Colorado?
Well, you have to.
Fucking long.
They pipe it in. Southern California would look like a fucking desert if they didn't pipe that fucking water in.
No, the water that is irrigating the Central Valley comes from Sacramento. And our problem there is it's going to salt up. When you put fertilizer and you don't drain it off, the salts remain. And that's all going to be a desert for a different reason, because it's salty.
Which makes it a brackish. It makes the water brackish.
Nobody's listening. It's going to happen in the future. They're going to do this.
So you're not a fan of immigration?
Not when the minority's the majority. I live in Los Angeles.
This is why he's having so much trouble with a large Negro trying to help him with his career.
Why?
You don't want to hear it. He doesn't want to hear it. How dare I, is what fucking Mr. Gallagher's saying.
How dare you,
Hey,
Patrice.
listen, since when do black people...
Motherfucker!
Are you standing up for Mexicans?
Yes.
Well, how come then the Mexican gangs fight with the black gangs?
Because,
they hate each
look
other.
at you.
Yeah,
You're a smart man.
yeah.
It's because they want that to happen.
Oh, come on.
It takes they.
I think by
There's a
they.
I ran for governor of California. I got 16th, and one plank from my platform was to sing the national anthem in Spanish before the baseball and basketball games, because the majority of the audience is Spanish.
Because you wanted to get those votes.
Puede usted ver por la luz amanecer la que
Not gonna sit for
aclamamos
this.
con orgullo al pasado anochecer. What do you mean? I was just showing you the beginning. I wasn't going to do the whole thing. I'm a comedian. I know when the audience is going away.
Just gives you
I'm a skilled
monologist. He gives you a little
Hey,
taste.
look here. 3D TV's coming in. Who's the best act for 3D TV?
Gallagher.
Oh, my God.
So stand back. Stand back. I'm going to be famous all over again.
He doesn't want to stop smashing shit.
No.
He doesn't want to stop.
Why don't you ask him?
You should
I
listen.
can hear it because he's like, who's the best for 3D?
Gallagher, do you want to stop smashing stuff?
I have other ideas, which we outlined the last time I was on the show.
No, but
that I have
you don't need 3D. There's no such thing.
Do you feel like you have to smash stuff?
HD radio?
No,
Yeah,
the
but
three.
it's
You
not
have
an
it.
HD.
Hey.
It means nothing.
The Consumer Electronics Show is happening right now in Vegas, and what they're talking about is 3D TV.
That's
Right.
the big one this year.
ESPN going to have 3D
Yeah,
TV
first
coming
network.
very soon.
Well, why are you telling me I'm off base if this is exactly
Because
what's
we're
happening?
trying to get you to be
somebody
the
else.
fucking Gallagher that we all know and love.
Yeah.
And we're trying to get you out of smashing things.
Well, what about Blue Man Group? Are you going to change them?
Fuck them. That's what they are. That's not what you are.
No, they're me. They're doing me.
First of all,
what about Shamu?
First of all,
Shamu
wait a minute.
splashes the audience.
The Blue Man
Shamu
Group,
to wear jeans with a crease.
the Blue Man Group doesn't talk about the First Amendment and then become blue.
Right.
You talk about things and then you smash it.
Yeah.
You got to do one or the other: smash it or talk about shit.
Yeah, I kind of see Patrice.
Do you understand my point? The Blue Man Group is magic. Cirque du Soleil. They don't go, hey, let me tell you, the Second Amendment is being fucking, hey, watch out for Obama, and then go, woo. You can't do it.
I worked with a rock group called Gallagher. That's what it is. They were me and Metallica. really weird.
Wait, how did that work?
Well, they would tell some of my jokes and then smash something and then sing a Metallica song. Can you search it? Search it. You'll find it.
That really is ridiculous.
I know it. I'm just saying that.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Because we never know.
Well, he's going to look it up on the internet. It always works. Let me see. Metalliger. That's what it is. Metalagher. I'm just saying that Showtime should have stuck with me and given me a forum to continue, like HBO
how did that
did.
end? What happened with that?
I don't know. They don't call. I think it
were the ratings down in the last special you did?
No, I think it has to do with the old guy that owns it. I don't think he's hip. Sumner Redstone. He tried to be in with the gaming. He bought Midway Games because of the game they had about stealing cars. And they didn't have another game, and so that company's stock went to nothing. And these guys, they try to buy coolness.
Mm-hmm. There's a nowness missing with you, sir. There is a.
What are you talking about? He's part of Metallica. I'm looking at the logo.
There's a 2010ness that we have to figure out how to get you.
I just told you how I am. I'm green. I just told you how to improve the environment by draining out
I mean, visually, man, people just need it. Shit.
I don't think they care what I look like. They laugh anyway.
No, you said they do, because you shaved your head. And you had to grow it back. So
Thank you for listening.
You're right. They did like about my hair.
You know what? He's a natural revolutionary.
I am a revolutionary. I want to change the rules of baseball.
And he's going to make me change my attitude.
I think a right-handed hitter has 2 steps further to go to first base than a left-handed hitter, and this is an unfair thing.
The left-hander has to turn around before he starts running.
No, he's right there ready to go. I think that the right-handed hitter should run to third.
Oh, wait,
I think you can go in either direction. And this would be fairer. See, I have a point of view. I can't be part of trends, fads, and fashion.
Sir Gallagher?
Yeah.
Well, what about this fad of writing down this whole thing you're doing? Just throw this in the garbage and let's really talk, man.
We have been just talking, but why is the general audience interested in my carear? They're interested in what I'm thinking about, not about my career.
Can we find out what they are thinking? Can we talk to somebody? I want Ron. I can't be famous until this motherfucker. I mean,
he hasn't talked to his brother Ron in years.
Gallagher. I want to say his first name. That's why I'm sorry.
I know his first name.
Sir Gallagher. What's his first name?
I don't know if I want to blow up his spot.
Fuck that. I got Google, nigga. Fuck all this.
Fucking Patrice pulls out his BlackBerry.
Find out what the fuck your name is, Mr. Mystery. God damn it. Think you're gonna stay a mystery? I bet you they have Carrot Top's fucking real name too. I'll find out that fucker's name right now. Fuck it. You gonna play me out like I'm a goddamn fucking what is? Matter of fact, here's what it is. What time is it? If my girl, listen, Vaughn, find out what Gallagher's first name is for me and Carrot Top. Say both of these motherfuckers' first names. And text it to me, baby. Baby girl.
Oh, she's listening?
If she's listening, it'll be here in 3.8 seconds. If she's listening, if not, I have to go on myself.
We're going to go to Dan in Knoxville because you want to know what the people are thinking. Dan, go ahead.
Hey, you guys, Gallagher, if you're a smart man at all, you will listen to Patrice. I'm telling you, it'd be like Field of Dreams. It'd be like everybody would come, the new Gallagher, shaves his head, he's got a Fu Manchu, and what you do is you tell everybody, leave your plastic at home. That's it.
Leave the plastic at home.
Yeah, like in other words, I'm not smashing a damn thing.
Right, I get it. Right, something like that.
I know what the problem is with Gallagher. These club owners don't want to clean up the fucking room.
Yeah, they don't mind. I'm doing 3 shows this weekend.
And they all don't mind. But other places mind, right?
Danbury just wants a mini sledge, and I can smack away in Asbury Park and out on Long Island in that brokerage thing.
Danbury's at the Treehouse, right?
Yeah.
Tonight? Yeah.
Where you can't take a
Now in Tower, Minnesota, I can't sledge, but I can sledge in Duluth and EAU.
And why can't
Claire.
Now,
why can't you sledge?
When you can't sledge,
I do fine. I do a 3-hour show.
This sledgeless zones.
Sledgeless.
Son of a bitch. I can't take this.
I do plenty of shows where I don't smash.
Sledge
I don't smash. Sometimes, but 1 out of 3 shows I don't smash.
But you do something
He gets bummed when he can't smash.
When he can't smash, I guarantee you do something rebellious. What does he do rebellious when you can't smash, sir? You do something fucked up. You throw milk. You do something.
No, I think my jokes are like Sledge-O-Matic. I smash.
That's what Patrice is getting at.
No more Sledge-O-Matic, Leo.
I've got a couple of applications.
Leo,
didn't I?
Leopolis. What's the real whole thing? Leonardo, which
Leo
is
Anthony. I told
Leo
you guys
Anthony.
My name the last time I was here.
He said his middle name's Anthony.
Oh,
Leo.
I didn't tell my first name.
No, how great would it be, ladies and gentlemen? Leo Anthony Gallagher.
And I'm a Leo. I was born July 24th, so very few people have the same name as their astrological sign. You don't know anybody named Sagittarius.
Would you go see Leo Gallagher?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would see.
And
Gallagher.
I wouldn't expect any pumpkin stuff.
And he was born my baby got the name and his birth date, motherfucker. Thank you, Vaughn. Thank you, sweetie.
What's Carrot Top's name?
And get me Carrot Top's real name up in this bitch, too.
We already know how old Gallagher is.
But I'm not going to say his age.
And now he's smoking again and fucking smoking pot.
He's tired of the bullshit. I'm living through him right now. I'm living through
Gallagher, tell him you're enjoying your life.
I've never been criticized more by a person who says he loves me.
That's what happens, though.
Tough love.
If I didn't love this guy, I had nothing to say.
You wouldn't care?
I fucking love Gallagher.
We've had Patrice in before. He would just sit here and be like,
well, why did you say you don't want me to talk about the ideas that I have?
No, that's not true. I'm saying I'm trying
to told me to throw away my tablet with my ideas.
Yeah, he's got some good stuff in front of him. Give us another one you wrote down.
I think in the future, to eliminate the cost to state governments, we need to eliminate so many states. We have too many states, and this way, cut back on the number of people arguing in Congress, because like New Hampshire and Rhode Island,
they shouldn't be states.
No,
make like New England.
I had a puzzle of the United States, and all of New England was one piece, and that's what gave me the idea.
That's how they do it with their football team, right?
We don't need a senator. We don't need 2 senators from North Dakota, 2 senators from South Dakota. We could cut back on the number of states. It's just so easy.
Make it Virginia.
Yeah.
What's your
Virginia?
Yeah.
Leo, what's your thoughts on Scott Thompson, also known as Carrot Top?
Scott Thompson?
Yes.
I've known Scotty.
I thought Scott Thompson was a running back
most of his life.
Doesn't he sound?
I thought he was running for whatever.
I've got.
Hit me with something. I was trying to say Alabama. Oh my God.
Scott Thompson. I'm not calling him Carrot Top ever again. Call him Scott.
Scotty
Thompson.
Right, we're gonna get Cody in Indiana here. Cody.
Hey,
What's up, Cody?
Gallagher, I was a huge fan of yours when I was a younger gentleman and kind of drifted away. But now that I'm an older gentleman, 26, I like the political angle that you take now, because politics change. If you stick to that angle, fuck that Sledge-O-Matic shit. You say, I try to not conform to what people want. Well, if they want the Sledge-O-Matic, fuck them. You don't need it anymore, man. You're great. I'm going to see you in Maryville in October because you're there every year. See ya.
Carrot. C-A-R-O-T, that's Carrot Top.
Oh, you got his number.
You want to talk to him?
Yeah, call Scott.
All right.
Gallagher didn't even listen to what Cody had to say.
I did too. I can do 2 things at once.
And he won't conform. Look at his phone.
I know.
Look at Leo's phone.
We made fun of his phone last time. He's multitasking. You hear what that guy... That guy is a new fan, Gallagher, from just listening on the show.
Yeah. Well, I'm not arguing with Carrot Top. I've got him in my contacts. We talk all the time. I tell him my new jokes. Didn't I tell you my tiger joke the other day?
Oh, yeah. Oh, what's that?
All right, he's not answering right now. Went to a voice
Tell
message.
Patrice your tiger joke, because he didn't
probably
hear it.
Sleeping.
There's a good-looking girl in a wheelchair. Does Tiger make a move? No, he only screws everything that walks.
I want to laugh just because of the pain of not laughing. That joke stunk, sir. I'm fucking opening for this fucking guy, man. I'm traveling with him from now on. I'm going, do you need an opener for fucking this weekend?
I can't have you go out there and tell everybody that I don't look right.
I'm not saying... God damn it! I'm just.
How are you going to be helping?
And it's like I'm not saying I'm a mess physically. I'm just saying I want this man to understand what's going on, because I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle of oldness and youngness, and I'm just saying that there is a thing that you should be doing.
You never thought of a reinventing of yourself a little bit?
Reinvention, yes.
Like that, I don't think selling out. I don't think reinventing yourself is selling out.
That's a perfect thing.
I think it's just reinventing yourself. Not giving up everything, but assessing what's going on in the world.
What if George Burns had come to you guys, before he died? Would you say, "Now cut the cigar thing"?
No, but George Burns,
and quit singing the song.
Bad context, because George Burns had a steady whatever he was till he died.
Throughout history,
It's a steady whatever he was.
Guys, you ever hear George Burns sing Extreme? Linger Longer.
Yeah, very good. More importantly, Mars, are you going to straighten Sam's hair today or what?
True.
Are we going to get that done?
Now we're talking.
Now he gets a new look.
I do have the station ready for him.
Where's the station?
Right here.
Mars used to be a hairdresser, Gallagher. And now he's an engineer, but I think he wants to go back to like shampooing hair and stuff.
I never seen such a mess as that kid's hair. I can't imagine how you're going to fix it.
What do you mean?
What do I mean?
Doesn't it look like a fountain?
Could we give Sam the Gallagher look?
No, we're not. I mean, is it physically possible? Yes, but no, we're not doing that.
Get the clippers.
Could we give you the Gallagher?
No, we're not doing anything permanent.
We're just trying to straighten that hair out.
We're going to give it a little blowout.
Why do they call it a permanent if it doesn't last?
See, he's an idea, man.
How about, okay, nothing semi-permanent.
Exactly.
Semi-permanent.
All right, Mars, if you will, why don't you at least start, and then we'll...
Yeah, this is going to be really good for radio.
I was thinking the same thing, man.
The gay guys.
How is this going to happen?
We know how to make visual things.
We make
into
pictures with this
audio entertainment.
The gay guys.
Hey, fix them. They need a TV show.
You know what?
You had me smash, and now you got the kid with the hair.
You
need a TV show.
And leave us alone.
Serious TV.
Yeah.
Well,
we want a fucking visual angle, but they don't get that yet. We used to have one. It worked perfectly.
Look, he's putting oh my God. Why are you wrapping him up?
Because he went to beauty school. He knows how to do this.
Really wants to be
because he doesn't want to screw up his T-shirt.
Mars, tell us what's going on. Remember, we got to paint the picture. Gallagher's kind of right.
Where did you get that? That's kind of like a surgical material that you put around his neck.
This was one of the cleanup rags we had from when Gallagher was smashing things.
For those of you at home, we are now attempting to straighten a Brillo pad.
It is very Brillo.
That seems racist.
We're going to make it into a wire brush.
Gallagher, we ask all our new friends, do you think Sam is black? For real? You can answer honestly. You think he's got some black blood in him?
I don't really know what
Yes, because Gallagher won't look him in the eye. He won't look him directly.
Gallagher just gave you the friggin' look. Go fuck yourself.
Let me shut the fuck up.
I don't need to look at things. I already saw him once.
Right, you thing.
I think that if this continues, we're going to hear the real Gallagher. We're going to hear the real Gallagher soon.
It's coming, dude.
It's coming, man.
It's fucking coming. I'm going to meet the real Leo before I get the fuck out of here, man.
He was related to Thomas Jefferson.
For real.
Who you know had two separate families, black and white. And I'm thinking maybe he a little bit out there in the field. Or
it's not confirmed.
It is by your hair.
It's theory. No. The Thomas Jefferson thing is confirmed. But the second family, coming from the slave side.
His mother cheated on their father. It's a fact.
Oh, yeah.
I know it's
Patrice, that's disrespectful.
You think it's first generation?
Oh, dude.
It's first
This ain't some fucking gene from 1802.
It's just, that just decided to take a peek.
This is the milkman, nigga. This is a visit.
You said that backwards.
This is the nigga milk. You're a piece of shit. Why can't your mind just stop? Fucking shit. is awful.
I am an asshole.
Oh, my God.
I agree. I am an asshole.
Talk about being old-fashioned. Milkman.
Well,
a joke based on the milkman.
Boy, he's fucking you down. All barrels at you, Patrice.
Milkman.
You hit him in his soul an hour ago. He's going to let you know it.
I don't care how mad he gets. I love him, and that's why
I know. I'm not doing milkman references. I don't care how many creases you got in your jeans. That's old-fashioned. The milkman.
Help me. Is it FedEx?
Remember the
Milkman is funny, though.
The milk box?
Nobody knows. Kids don't know 20s. You need to update your material.
Oh, shit.
Gallagher's going to give you some advice now. You better go get a mallet, Patrice.
I'm going to fucking sledge-o-matic this son of a bitch.
Just tell me this. What do you end your show with? See, I use it to close the show. Every good entertainer has to have a closer.
You know what?
What's your closer?
I have my sledge-o-matic.
What is it?
Pussy farts.
Ah, true, yeah.
That's your closer right now?
That's my closer. I fucking, the air comes out. Yep.
Gallagher, you gotta respect that.
That is my fucking,
You gotta respect pussy farts.
And this is why women aren't coming to your show.
They come, but they leave. They leave. They fucking
All right, back to Mars. Mars, at least get this going.
So, I got my client Sammy sitting in a recliner here. I'm going to recline him.
He's your
and
coworker.
put a,
Client Sammy.
He's role playing now. He's really getting into this.
I put a towel around his neck. I'm going to recline him, and I'm going to start washing his hair.
All right.
The gay guys from the AlQ channel were laughing at me in the bathroom.
Yeah. Gallagher, you got to help us paint the picture.
I can't keep the people from switching the channel.
They'll stay there.
You're gonna
There's nothing
straighten
else on
somebody's
this
hair, and
platform.
I'm gonna stay on the radio for
There's
this.
no one else to listen to on this platform.
It forces these people to follow us on Twitter because we send the pictures.
Yeah,
out.
we send pictures.
Yeah.
All right, now
Mars, what's going on? You got to walk us through this.
Mars is wetting his hair down, wetting Sam's hair. Wow, that is. You're nappy-headed. Oh, wait a minute. That's my Don Imus impression.
Does that hair ever get wet?
Nothing, Gallagher?
Jesus, look how thick it is.
It was sad. It was really sad when he had
It was
quit.
bullshit.
I don't know what it was.
It was
I didn't mean to,
Sam's hair's waterproof.
It really is. It is not soaking up water. Your hair is fucking dry as a bone.
How the fuck do you get that thing wet?
I wash it.
Mars is getting wet at all?
No, his hair, it's running off. It repels water.
Mars is getting wet.
Holy shit.
Yes, it is.
I like my Brillo pad illusion.
It was very good. Just have
It's not-
confidence that it was good.
It doesn't wet, it rusts.
Russ. All right, the
Just
shampoo.
putting the shampoo.
You don't need to put shampoo in a Brillo pad. It's in there.
He's like, fuck the water. He's just going with the shampoo.
Mars,
Now,
talk us through this. What's going on?
why don't you relax, Sam? You're like fucking freaking out.
Because this is my hair.
He's just washing it.
I don't know
If
what
you
he's
cared
doing.
about it, it wouldn't look like that.
That's not right. See, Gallagher, here's the jokes. We use this to get the jokes out.
Oh,
that
I
smells
didn't know
good.
that.
It does smell really.
Oh, that smells
Oh,
nice.
that feels good,
I'm
Mars.
washing Sammy's hair. I'm rubbing
Yeah, but
his
you're not
scalp.
doing
Yeah.
you're not doing all of it.
Yeah, you're missing.
No, that ain't the hair I'm talking about.
Jeez, Gallagher.
Gallagher's gone blue.
If you have pubes on your head, you must have.
It's Andrew Dice Gallagher.
Mars
Why
knows.
don't you watch his pubes? I'm going to smash your watermelon.
Mars knows what he's doing with this scalp massaging.
Hickory dickory dock. They ought to dam up the Colorado. Oh! It don't make sense, but it's two characters. You get it?
You don't realize how we've changed the world by putting that idea out today. to
Really?
the whole, yeah. This is how this is what radio is about. It's about bringing out new ideas. You know that Windows is going to clog up in the future, and it's going to ruin Microsoft.
Really? How
Yeah.
does it clog?
Well, it doesn't have, because it's a bottleneck. It's sitting on top of DOS, and as people need more and more megabytes for the uses they're doing on their phones, Windows not going to be able to handle it, and Apple is going to take off because they've got their operating system from the beginning to handle this high speed.
I like Windows anyway. I mean, I like
but
Mac
it's old-fashioned.
better.
It's going to be just
I hate
like the
Windows.
Milkman.
Milkman?
Yeah.
You're doing a Milkman reference?
I'm saying that Windows is going to be as old-fashioned.
Never heard of a fucking Milkman reference.
I'm just telling you.
Motherfucking Leo is a vindictive old man. He won't let it go.
Shit.
This son of a gun here.
It's not called vindiction. It's called recall, and it's a method of comedy.
Wow, Leo!
Yeah. Yeah, recall gets a laugh.
I'm with them.
Yeah, you guys, you want to play improv? That's what I'm playing.
I know.
You don't want established material?
No.
Okay, well, I'm improving
You better
with you.
watch your back. I'm going to get that
You're
book.
just pissed because you said milkman.
That's who his motherfucker.
Yeah,
I was
but
being
nobody
honest.
has a milkman anymore. Your mama didn't have a milkman.
Oh, shit. Mama jokes.
about it, mama. I'm fucking
Yo, fucking
loving
just
this.
the worst.
Fuck, you fucking hit him hard an hour ago. He's going to let you know.
I don't. He can have it. He can have his revenge, but it's not revenge he should be getting. I fucking feel like the cortex, the vortex is not going to be right until he's fucking right again. I can't be right till Gallagher's right.
Gallagher, do you think now? Obviously, we look back in great fondness, remembering the Gallagher of yesteryear and the Showtime specials and everything. But don't you think there's a reason why there's 100 people at the club, and maybe that Patrice has kind of a good angle of the reinventing of Gallagher, and maybe like you said, trim the hair, the mustache, a little goatee.
Do you really think if I did a radio show in Danbury and said I've cut my hair and I have a little bitty faggy mustache,
no, it's not going to be
that they're all
overnight.
going to get in line? What about the weather? Isn't a storm coming in?
Yeah.
Maybe there's 100 people because they have enough sense to stay home in a snowstorm.
You're rationalizing.
I'm not rationalizing.
But
I've always sold my own tickets. I rent the theaters and I buy the advertising.
Oh, you do?
I've done it my whole life. I'm revolutionary. I'm an individual. I don't follow trends, fads, and fashion. I'm not going to wear a gold necklace.
Oh, shit. Patrice,
Whoa.
no, he didn't.
On a T-shirt. You save enough money not buying a good shirt to buy gold.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Damn.
I'm not falling for this because I'm going to help this man back.
You're giving
Try
me
that.
this?
No, I'm not going to give it to you.
I can get it in New Orleans.
I want you to try it on.
Like one of those, right?
For free.
Sir, I
They
want you to
throw 'em
try.
off the
I want you to
float.
try this on.
Because
the reason is This is because it's on the radio. It's a cross. It's a
It's a solid
rosary
looking cross. Yeah.
So it's a meaning to it. It's not
the
thick,
meaning is I've
this
got
is not
money.
fad.
Why
That's
don't you
a
just
rosary.
hang money around your neck?
No, see, I'm learning because I used to be nigga
used
rich.
to.
I bought a lot of goofy shit, and I stopped doing that because I learned. Someone said and I learned it from a younger person.
Ran out of water.
I'm saying
He's got a cross. If Jesus was here, he'd say, "Now look, you're going to have to cut your hair. You're going to have to get rid of the robe."
Reinvent yourself.
Why isn't there
Makes a
anybody
point.
in
Makes
the
a
church?
it makes no point at all.
You need to
Not
wear
a drop of a
jeans.
point.
Makes a point.
Jesus, here, take my jeans.
I knew Jesus, and Gallagher, you're no Jesus.
All right, let's go back to Mars. Mars, what's going on over there?
I need
some
a
updates.
fresh bucket of water to rinse his hair out.
Okay,
This
well, we
water
got
right here is
interns.
soapy.
All right,
Yeah,
Sam.
we're waiting.
Dummy got his bucket of water soapy, so now I'm just sitting here with shampoo in my hair.
How was the
interns.
massage there, Sam?
It was
all right?
good, but now I'm just stuck with shampoo in my hair.
But why are we doing this? Is he having a problem meeting girls?
Not at all.
Well, the hair's working then.
His girlfriend is so cute.
Well, the hair works.
And, no, you know something? We haven't seen him with his hair any different than it's been.
Yeah, but
in probably, how long now? How many years?
Oh, you mean since it was short?
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
And you had the same girlfriend then?
Yeah.
I agree with Leo. This is inane.
What's the name?
No, it gets the
Wish we
joke.
thought of that
the
before.
background.
Let's go to Mike in
thing
New Hampshire. Mike.
Mike.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I tell you something. Gallagher is killing. It's awesome, but he has the line of the century. Teach Shamu how to press his jeans, put a crease in his jeans. That was freaking awesome. You got nailed.
I don't think he said that, you piece of shit troublemaker.
You were talking. You were talking at
He
the
said
time.
you don't teach Shamu how to.
Wearing
he didn't
jeans.
say. Like, look at the Elvis impersonator on.
Yeah.
Like, he just. Just stop.
Gallagher's not an impersonator.
No, but I'm saying
Shamu did not splash anybody before me. Shamu stole my shit.
See? Shamu, a fucking killer whale.
Shamu.
What about what about Quar and Insane Clown Posse? These are hip young bands that smash stuff on the audience.
You said
the
the
kids are
Insane
copying
Clown Posse?
Yeah.
What about that?
Quar.
Those crazy, relevant, fucking Clarence Clearwater.
Yeah, he does mean Quar.
Q-U-A-R. Quar. G-W.
Yes, Quar.
He said Insane Clown Posse as a reference of nowness.
They're milkmen now, by the way.
They're milkmen.
That's what they do.
They crease their jeans. They're nobodies, Leo. You're a somebody, and we're going to get you back.
Leo?
I will not call because Leo makes me look at him.
Leo.
He
doesn't want to be Leo.
He didn't want to be Leo at one point.
He still doesn't want to be Leo.
You're not my friend.
Oh, no.
I'm your best friend. You just don't know
you're
it.
not.
I'm a friend of your life. We don't know each other.
What other acts have you helped with your advice that have taken off?
A lot of young kids.
Yeah.
A lot of young kids have gone that way. I've talked to a few guys that don't give me credit for helping them get through.
Isn't the object of entertainment to have your own identity and your own look, and that way stand out from the crowd of guys that are wearing gold and have jeans on and are talking about...
No.
You know, I don't talk about the difference between blacks and whites, and almost every black comedian, that's all they talk about. Do you talk about the difference between blacks and whites?
Abso-fucking-lutely I do.
Well,
but I do it very differently.
Yeah, no, you don't. You have the same topics as everybody else.
I'm sorry. Wait a minute. I understand this oohness. But I'm sorry, Mr. Wheelchair Tiger Woods joke, that shitty joke you said. You don't think everybody's talking about that?
But I had a better joke. I had a good joke.
The standing up fucking...
Walking.
Are you fucking serious? That should have had knocking ahead of it. Because I don't have jokes, Leo. I have soliloquies. I talk about it in reality world.
Oh.
You're not his friend.
I am a fucking friend.
No, you're not. You're just not. We all see it.
Fuck that.
It's a good joke.
I'm trying to teach him how to fucking buy seeds and grow his own fruit.
I've seen Patrice's act, and I can't stand the whole,
Black versus
Comedy
White
Jam or BET Black Comic, where he's just like, let me tell you about white people. It is nothing like that. Patrice is very intelligent, and he's very
Bill Cosby never talked about that.
Well, he should have probably, because he's doing it now.
That's why Bill Cosby, his relevance ain't as in the place where Pryor's relevance is, or Carlin's. Carlin talked about race.
Right. Yes.
Not really at home.
I guess I did, too, when I just mentioned it.
Yeah, you certainly did.
And you went and saw the play of the same name.
And I'm going to tell you something. Here's why I'm here to help. It's hard for white comedians to venture in that area. So a lot of times they put down the ability that black comics have to explore that world that they don't feel like they have. It's dangerous to explore it, but you want to talk about it because it's relevant, sir.
But it doesn't make sense to say that people are the same no matter what color they are, and then get on stage and tell how they're different.
Who said that?
Every black comedian says how they're different than whites, but yet
not every black comedian.
I can't think of one that does it.
Every white comedian goes, I just had a baby today. My wife just had a baby. Yay! Yeah. You know the funny thing about babies? I'm not going to say all white guys do that. A couple of hacks do. And a couple of hack black comedians do.
Let's get back to Mars and
Let's
San
get back
Francisco.
to this shitty hairdo. It's back to normal.
It looks exactly like it.
Why do you have to wash his hair,
it's
Mars?
clean.
Yeah, it's clean now.
It was clean before.
It was clean before. You've done nothing.
I wish an eagle would grab your head and throw you off a cliff.
Sam,
Yeah.
walk us through it. How was it so far?
Well, so far, so bad. There's still shampoo and conditioner.
But is Mars doing a good job?
No, he has not gotten any shampoo out of my hair. He just gave up.
But he's really into shampooing you.
He enjoyed it very much. And by the way, I have already the thing that we were talking about the balls on the chair thing.
Yeah.
Already when he was applying the shampoo and conditioner,
His balls touched your
his balls
arm?
were right on my arm.
And now he's drying your hair.
Which I think he did on purpose.
This is really fucking awkward.
It's a little homoerotic.
But if his pubes are as thick as this, I don't think his girlfriend can find his dick.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why. I don't know why we're working.
It's going to be like an eaglet in a nest.
I don't know why we have to go there.
All right, we're going to straighten it now, Mars.
When did this become R-rated?
Look how happy Mars is.
When wasn't it?
He really is.
Mars is into his tools.
He is skadoodly, isn't he? He's just like,
What is this?
you should be whistling.
Mars, what are you doing now?
He's combing his hair out.
What is that?
Trying.
Comb.
It's a wide tooth comb. What do you think? You're going to get a pick?
That came from 1972.
That comb
Mars.
will probably not get through it.
What would you do for Gallagher and his hair?
What does Mars do here at the show?
He's our engineer.
trying to figure that out. He's just trying to figure out what he's good at.
That was just the voice of serious management.
Right. He's the resident also.
He makes sure we're on the air.
Yeah,
he makes sure these things are working.
He flips the switch.
Yeah, basically.
He flips the switch. He goes, check 1, 2 before we come on. Shit like that.
He's my new personal stylist.
Yes, of course.
Do you think he knows the difference between a photon and an electron?
Ask him.
Mars?
Ask me a question about it.
What's the difference?
That was the question.
What's the difference?
That was the question, sissy. Answer the question.
No, the difference.
Fucking Vidal. Fucking.
All right,
I asked the president of Sharp Electronics at the Consumer Electronics Show that
he
question.
didn't know, right?
He said, I'll guess. And I said, well, I just won because you're guessing.
Sure.
People don't know, and they use electronics all day long.
Gallagher, are you racist?
Why?
Holy shit. Holy shit. He'd rather be fucking smashing a nigga's head with Sledge-O-Matic than a fucking watermelon. That's what a watermelon, it represents nigga head.
He desperately wants to be smashing eggplants.
My show.
He wants to. If he could get a hold of some black babies, he just.
That could be the best answer. That could be the best answer ever. Why? Just why was the answer?
I don't discuss race in my show.
No.
I don't go there.
We're getting to know Gallagher.
My
as
head
a
just
person.
almost fell off, man.
Getting to know you as a person, plus making people laugh. That's what we do.
Yeah, that was a really funny idea. Now you're helping me.
Are there some like untouchable areas where you won't discuss?
I don't do any jokes about black people.
I don't mean like why?
Yeah.
And why Mexicans? You touch on Mexicans, but not on blacks.
That's right.
Why?
Why not black?
Scared of the black.
Because of the reaction of the audience.
Exactly.
If I
You're conforming.
I gotta chill
Talk
out with
about what you want to talk about.
He's pulling your hair out.
I'm going crazy.
So it's an audience. The audience would just go like, oh.
Why would they? What would be your topic matter if you talked about black people? It would be where the audience would go, ooh, you have ideas.
Because I don't agree with black comedians that all black people act the same and all white people act the same. When you did a white voice, you went low. You went like this, like all white people
I do
talk
a great
like
white
this.
guy, though. Ready?
You do not.
Let's give him a chance.
I'm a white guy. I don't talk like this.
Let's hear your white guy, Patrice.
We'll see, Leo. What I'm saying here is that the situation.
Yes.
These are white guys I hear.
Well, then you're the one who is. Why don't you ask him if he's racist?
We know he's racist.
Nigga, I am. I'm a fucking.
He's told
you
us.
better be lucky I'm not white.
He's told
I
us.
be the scorn of the universe, nigga. Them
Gallagher,
torch the earth.
I wasn't pointing you out. We've already talked about this. Patrice will admit it.
Well, when I'm racial, fuck racist.
No, you say racial.
I'm racial.
Right.
Are you racial, Anthony?
I think I'm more racist.
Fair enough.
I think I am, though. I think I am.
Are you racial, at least?
I don't think so. I just tell that one Mexican joke, and I think it's cute.
Fuck the jokes.
It's cute.
In your mind, in your soul, in your everyday life, your social viewpoint. Is there a racial viewpoint? Do you see our president as the black president or just a man with a...
But our president is just as white as he is black, so he's not a good example.
Well,
Oh boy, now you're gonna get Anthony going.
No, I'm just saying
Gallagher.
a lot of people, especially, in middle America there, they kind of look at that a little differently.
Hawaii? How many black people you know from Hawaii?
All those Samoans, they call a nigga out there.
King Kamehameha.
It ain't a lot of them. King Kamehameha.
That guy.
He's a spoon fork. At Kentucky Fried Chicken, they've got a thing that's a spoon and a fork at the same time.
Yeah.
That's what the president is.
King
Obama's a sport?
Kanui. King Kanui Babamba.
And that's the problem with America is nothing's well-defined. Everything is right down the middle, half of this and half of that.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Wait, Sam wants to tell everyone that Mars doesn't know what he's doing.
Mars does not know what he's doing. Mars is...
He's got your hair up in a clip, and he's getting to the the soft
trying to
underbelly
use that stupid brush on. He's just pulling hair out. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Sam's not happy. Sam's not happy.
I need a black hairstylist.
There's one person doesn't have to worry about a hair being pulled out. This guy's got so much hair it can't find a place to be.
Sam.
You
should lose a few hairs.
Half of it needs to be
Isn't
pulled
there no
out.
justice with that,
I could
Gallagher?
grow dope in his hair, and the cops would never find it.
Yep.
I'm 26. I can have my hair.
No, you can't. Get the clippers out.
I can smell the shampoo and conditioner burning.
still
Everything washed out.
No, I'm smelling burning hair right now.
Are you burning my hair?
I posted a
because
I posted a video and people are officially creeped out by the video of Mars shampooing Sam's hair.
Oh, good.
It's on Twitter if you want to check it out. Opie Radio. It's really bad. You can smell hair burning in studio. What are you doing, Mars?
I think it's just inside the dryer.
It better just be inside the dryer.
Don't worry.
Can we take a break?
If your chick dumps you, give her my number.
I won't do that.
Yeah. And we got to take a break.
Do we?
Yeah, Danny's thumbs up on that.
All right. Oh, why? We got to read?
Well, I got to take a leak, to be completely honest with you.
All right.
I mean, if you guys want to continue.
We'll take a break. Go ahead. I'll do a read. And
I got to go to the bathroom, too.
Gallagher, you having fun?
I'll handle the show while you're gone.
You want to take calls?
Let me leave. I'm going to the bathroom now. So talk to Gallagher.
No, I got to take a leak.
No. Talk to
We'll take a break and we'll figure it out.
You know how black people say bathroom? They say bathroom.
Right.
Whoa!
On his birthday, he's going to brush his teeth.
Travis, get me out of here. It's not pathetic. We didn't do the.
There's more people that are not in those areas.
We didn't do the fucking plugs right.
I mentioned every one of them.
Yeah, but we could spend 10 seconds doing Gallagher plugs, and the rest of the country won't mind. It's Danbury, Connecticut tonight at the Treehouse Comedy Club. And then you got the Stone Pony tomorrow night, right?
Yeah.
And then
that's a good one.
I only got 2 out of the 3, and then Belmore at the brokerage on Sunday.
Yeah. Then I got to go to Minnesota.
Gallagher.
So much for global warming.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, that ain't working.
But hold on, let's get into this. Gallagher feels like he has to make a statement. I think he doesn't like us. I don't think he's coming back.
You think nigger farts are contributing to global warming?
Jesus, Patrice. Gallagher's going to explain.
Black people have more gas than most.
Let Gallagher explain. He felt like he was in a spot.
From the diet.
Why? Here's a fart.
All those pork chops are stinking up the earth, right, Gallagher? Leo.
I do a fart joke, but I do a different one. Why don't little girls?
How many of us take?
Hold on, let him do a fart joke.
I want to know how many light bulbs. How many of me's it takes to screw in a fucking light bulb.
Let him do his fart joke.
All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I apologize.
I'm trying to get back on his good side because he fucking is giving me the daggers right now. Go ahead, Gallagher.
Why don't little girls fart? Because they don't get assholes until they get married. Now, this gets all the girls.
Yeah, the girls
audience.
love that, right?
Yes, they do.
And the guys are like,
it's a good fart joke instead of just saying what you said.
How about this? Wait, but how about this? How about this joke about girls?
Yeah.
My girlfriend has been with me for 8 years. I've been with her for 3.
Gallagher? He's thinking.
How's that one?
I guess that's what black people do.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
Told you.
No,
he's mad at me because I asked the question.
I like it.
I think his real name is Gallagher.
Gallagher's mad.
This is the true Leo.
But he's mad at me because I asked that question before break.
Here's why he's upset. Because he knows.
About it.
Fuck that. He is the Hulk, and you brought in the thing that makes him change. He's a wolf man, and you brought a full moon in.
Well, he said my mom fucked a Viking.
Well, imagine what he thinks my mom fucked. At least it has king in it. Yours, mine, Jesus Christ.
Okay. Yours has king in it.
Yours.
Listen. Oh my God. I don't want Gallagher leaving and never coming back. So Gallagher, why was that question bad?
Well, I guess you'll have either an Oriental or a gay comic on next time, and I'll have to deal with that.
Oh, shit.
We talk race all the time in the show.
We do talk a lot about race.
I didn't know. I was on 2 days ago, and we didn't discuss it.
No, because it's not an everyday thing. We kind of just, we're all over the place. But
yeah.
it's
race only comes up every other day.
It's whatever. It's a very kind of whatever the world is talking about thing. And in this day and age, political correctness is like really a big thing. And we talk about that. We talk about sex. We talk about toilet habits. We'll talk about anything. But race is kind of a big thing, especially in this day and age with Obama being president. It was a big issue.
There was a report, a little story about Jimmy the Greek on during the football.
Oh yeah. Would
you flick around?
We did Jimmy the Greek.
I know. Did you flick around? I was interested in what the networks played against that game, trying to get attention because they did the Bourne, whatever it is, Odyssey or whatever.
There's like 3 or 4.
Bourne Identity. They did that.
Yeah.
I love that movie. I watch it every time.
Yeah.
So I watched that and the football game. Yeah. It's kind of a pitiful game.
I didn't watch the football game. No.
Well, I wanted to know who won.
I like crime shows.
I saw him get hit in the back, but it didn't look like it hurt him that bad. His arm went to sleep.
It had to hurt, though, right?
No, it was just a little hit. It was just a little hit, but I guess they put him out. They could have had that as a strategy.
We're not going to come back from what happened before the break, huh?
I was just looking at Sam's hair.
Yeah, Sam's hair, by the way.
Sam's
the bit's over and we got nothing accomplished.
It's a cross between Frederick Douglass.
Wait, Mars wants to aquanet.
And,
hold on, what?
And, oh, shit, he's aquanetting. And George Washington on a dollar bill.
Can I stand up now? Sure. Yes.
There's no difference. You put a hair clip in his fucking hair. You did nothing.
There's a part.
He added a part. You would have to pay for that now?
Yes.
You would have to pay for that?
This is why there's black barbers and white barbers.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, there it is. Gallagher got some ducats.
Wait, Gallagher is writing on a dollar bill.
He's drawing. Oh, it's a Gallagher bill. Wow, look at that. A dollar bill looks like Gallagher.
I'm current.
He's current.
He put a mustache and
current
little,
currency.
Can we put that on the internet?
It actually looks like Adolf Hitler.
It does.
A little, but
why don't you do that, look? Right. Go with the free.
Yeah, hey, there you go.
Oh, shit.
Really? No blacks or Jews at my show.
Oh, no. I do remember watching a lot of your specials, though, in the 80s. And
you know, all 14 of them are available for $22 on eBay or Amazon.
$22?
14 specials?
Well, that's the bid. You get it for that bid.
All right,
you could go show them. It's called the Sledge-O-Matic set. Go on eBay and do Gallagher videos. Yeah, they're not new. They copy them and then they sell it.
You do have a very specific demographic to your audience. I've noticed that, too.
Yeah, smart.
Yeah, okay. That's one way to put it.
Patrice isn't talking anymore.
It is funny watching the guys with the dry look from Gillette hair and the big 70s porno mustaches and stuff. I think it's interesting to look at the audience when you go there and go, wow.
People come up to me and they say, we were stoned when we watched your show. And I said, I was too. And, that's where the jokes came from. If your knees bent the other way, what would a chair look like? What makes Teflon stick to the pan? Why does Net Zero cost $9.95?
I remember that one, the Teflon sticking to the pan. That got me thinking for a while.
And did it hurt?
How the hell? Yeah. Thinking is painful.
Well, this is the problem with America, is that we think stupid is cool, and then we're losing to these other countries because we don't have an emphasis on anything. We don't even have a super collider. Now the French are the leaders in subatomic research, and we're free because we had the atomic bomb during World War II. So we've already shown that if you lead the world world in subatomic research, you stay safe and free. And instead, we've allowed our friends, the French, who were selling furniture to Saddam Hussein, and are never our friends.
You know what we are with Americans, though? We kind of sit back, and then when we really need something bad, that's when we get it.
We buy it with borrowed money, and the Chinese loan it to us.
Gallagher, what do you think of the Chinese and the French?
They're our enemies.
Look at it.
So no more French people at your shows now.
No more French words in my mouth. You can't go out to eat without speaking French. There's a restaurant, a buffet, a cafe, a cabaret. There's a valet. There's a maitre d'. You can order a la carte or get the soup du jour. I start every day with a latte and a croissant, and I don't like it.
That's a Carlin thing right there.
It's French.
Good stuff.
It's an observation.
That's why I said Carlin. He was the king of the observation.
Well, people don't realize that.
About Africa.
There's.
Oh, wow.
I'm just asking about Africa. Like, you asked about China and fucking France. I'm just saying.
That's a continent, not a country.
That's right.
How about fucking Nigeria?
Oh, we all hate that place. What's their major export?
Nigeria too.
Scams? Fucking, yeah.
Scams and now fucking underwear bombs.
Dr. Ambubu. Yeah, there was a bit of that here, and we went to send you $6 million American US dollar. Please give to us information.
That's Nigerians' export. And fucking underwear bombs.
And underwear bombs.
And the emails about how they've got some money they need to get out of the bank, and can you help them? Yeah.
Why are you getting mad? I don't know.
I guess it wasn't clear. It wasn't clear.
All right, how are we going to get everyone on the same page again, Gallagher?
We're on the same page. If Gallagher just stop his racism for 4 seconds,
wow.
we can
now,
love
Gallagher,
each
that
other.
wasn't me.
Oh, shit.
He feels like he was forced into a corner. Right, Gallagher?
When you replay this and you hear it, there's no force anywhere.
Yeah,
you hear what it is. He just.
I hope there's a giant burning sledge-o-matic on your lawn.
Motherfucker. I'm telling you.
Just stuck in the ground.
He's going to be smashing Afro wigs tonight.
Gallagher's not that way.
I know he's not.
He's not.
But I don't understand why he feels.
He got mad at the question, and you know.
Well, it was a stupid question for you to even ask.
But the greatest answer ever.
Well, I know, but it was a stupid question. And Gallagher even said it, there's no winning answer to that question.
How about no?
No, because that implies that you're covering something.
If you're a racist, why would you tell the truth?
Right.
Why wouldn't you lie?
That's what the fuck I say, Leo. That's what I'm saying.
Just asking the question
Don't listen to what people say. Notice what they do.
Guilt.
Right.
Asking the question is implying guilt. Like if I go, Opie, are you a racist? There would have to be a reason I would ask that.
That's right.
I'm not.
That's right.
Gallagher knows.
You're lying.
Opie, do you...
Gallagher knows.
What people notice about me is that I appear old-fashioned because I am a traditionalist and maybe a conservative. But I want
wow.
No,
I didn't say that, Gallagher.
I think the change
I'm
is
a
not.
two-fountain guy myself. Believe me. I like two.
Giving you
I like 2 water fountains.
And he's getting mad now. Goodness. We don't want our new friend getting mad.
No, but I do want to know his views on sickle cell. I'd like to know.
Wow.
Would you just stop being racial for a minute, you two?
You know something, Gallagher? You know who the first person was to do your act? The white guys with the fire hoses during the civil rights movement. They just not. Look.
He is giving you I've never seen a look like that. We just lost him. I know he did. Look him in the eye. I dare you. I dare you.
Look. I'm taking it to the umpteenth level is what I'm doing to diffuse it. If you take it to the umpteenth level, it diffuses the whole thing.
That shit's fucked up,
it's crazy. I know.
I'm out of here.
It's sick. No one would even think that.
I'm out of here.
I'm sorry, Patrice.
I wouldn't even blame you.
It's not necessary.
I'm out of here too. I'm not staying 5 more minutes. I'm done. Oh, wait a minute. Are you okay, Gallagher? I'm sorry.
No, he took his glasses off.
It's a joke.
That means he can't read anymore.
He took his glasses off. It's over.
Shit. Gallagher, it's over.
Maybe he puts him on over the hood.
Oh, wow.
Come on.
Sheesh.
I'm kidding. Come on, as a joke.
My goodness.
Because we know it's called like ridiculous. It's so ridiculous.
It's fucking absurdity.
That it's funny to say it because it's so ridiculous and out of the question that you would even have any feelings like that. People have known you for years. There's never been any controversy about you and race whatsoever. So to even say it is funny because it's
Anthony, you're digging yourself a hole.
What?
You're digging yourself a hole with him. Just stop. Here's the question you asked.
All right.
Why a watermelon?
Oh, wow.
He said it the other day. A hard casing wrapped around something soft and mushy inside explodes better. It has nothing to do.
Stop it, man!
I just tapped out.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
He's not talking
This is
anymore.
bullshit. This is just
Bullshit,
man. This is bullshit. What you guys
It was going so well.
I tapped out.
Gallagher, everything's cool though, right? I'm not even gonna. I'm done. There were just things rolling in my head and stuff. I'm done.
Every night I work with drunks, and they're never done. I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Are you implying I drink a lot?
I'm saying I know childish behavior, and you're going to make another racist Gallagher joke before the end of the show. You can't help yourself.
You know something?
You can't stop.
You know what?
What?
I won't.
I don't believe you.
I won't.
I don't believe you.
I will prove you wrong by not doing that. I won't.
First, you criticized him for saying the question.
Thanks, Gallagher.
Then you went crazy with the same topic.
I'm the nice guy in the room.
My job, right? Inconsistent behavior.
That's right. At least you know what you get with me.
It's called good cop, bad cop.
Shut up.
We use it all the time.
Oh wow.
No.
How do we bring this?
Saying I will.
Gallagher, how do we bring this all back together?
Yeah.
You want apologies? What do we have to?
Yeah.
do?
You want an apology or
Nothing but respect for.
I'll apologize
Gallagher.
for anything I did.
All right. What did you do?
I don't know what I did. I'm gonna apologize for anything you think I did, sir, because I'm fucking on your side. Go ahead.
Gallagher, I apologize.
No, that's not good enough. Let's see, Gallagher, what did Patrice do to you? Anything?
There's only one thing I can't apologize for because I can't help being that. But other than that, I'm fucking gonna apologize for anything I did in terms of personality that annoyed him. I'm apologize, but I don't know what it is. But I will. I swear, because feelings matter. Because how you feel is how you feel.
I know.
You know what I mean? Even if I don't think I did anything wrong, that doesn't mean that impact versus intent.
Yeah.
And my intent was not to make fucking Leo Gallagher upset.
I don't
my
wanna walk
intent
out.
was to say
To
that
get some laughs
he's a
out,
great
yeah.
comic.
Yeah, and I don't want to walk out of here feeling like.
But the impact was something wrong, and I want to know what it is, sir. And I'm apologize for it. I don't give a fuck what it is.
If I spent my entire career keeping my first name a secret, how are you my friend by getting your girlfriend on the phone and telling the whole world my name?
It ain't like the bitch knows you. She went on Google. She typed in Gallagher. Real name, that shit said Leo, nigga.
We're trying to
what the fuck?
We're trying to bring everything back together, Patrice. Now sit down.
What? That's the shit.
Sit down.
By the way, he was just apologizing.
Right, sit down. You asked Gallagher, and he told you what the problem was.
I'm sorry for
He
that.
didn't want anyone to know his real name.
You know what? That's what I'm saying. I'm such a dick.
So stop yelling.
You're right. Sir,
Sam, you look ridiculous.
Gallagher, sir, I apologize for that. I didn't think it was. Again, the intent was not to be like that. The impact was disrespectful, and I apologize with all my heart. And I'll never say the word your first name again,
And
ever.
I will even go a little further here. The reason he was using your first name was, believe it or not, out of respect, because he was saying that the Gallagher thing and image.
That's true. That's fucking true. That is true. That is true.
He was dehumanizing Gallagher. Gallagher knows it.
I was dehumanizing him by using his real name?
Absolutely.
No, he was saying that Gallagher, the name itself, is attached to the smashing the watermelon and the sight gags and things like that, when in essence you're a very intelligent man who could do stand-up comedy a la George Carlin and such. That you don't
and
need.
can I add this?
Yes.
I tell there's a lot of black comics who go by Snooky Jones, Booger Chops, and all that shit. I go, what the fuck's what's your name? Because that shit is like they introduce themselves as you know, my name's Barnaby Clifton, but it ain't his name. Yeah. So I was just saying that
if Booger Chops was sitting here, you'd get your girlfriend on the phone and find out his real name and tell everybody.
Because that's what you are,
he
Patrice.
wouldn't.
That's the type of person
he would not come up. There is no Wikipedia for Booger Chops.
Gallagher is one of those one-word. He's a one-word guy,
and that's part of
like Prince and shit. Fair enough. And look at
they all have.
I mean this with all my heart.
Names,
I apologize again. My intent was not to be fucked up. My impact was fucked up. I apologize, sir. Yes. I hope you allow me to apologize for that.
You want to smoke pot?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. I always write a song when I get stoned.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Songwriter.
Yeah.
Any good ones?
Well, I guess not, since you can't say you've heard any, but
maybe I have it. I just don't remember.
I have the words on my website, and I send them around to bands, and they never put any music to them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fuckers.
Well, I guess I'm just not as skilled at songwriting as...
That's your thought?
Comedy?
Well, I still enjoy it, though. I get stoned. I like it.
You know what?
You do like serious songs, or are they funny songs?
No, they're all funny. Yeah. I got one, You're All I Ever Think About Till I See Somebody Else. And that one's called I'm Half in Love with You. I think it's funny that men can't make a full commitment to women, and so I thought it was funny to just admit that I was like just halfway.
Is there one, I think I heard one, it starts The House Next Door to Me.
No.
No?
No.
You never? Okay, I'm
sorry.
Wait,
how does that one go in?
I forgot. I just thought it was, because I thought it was Gallagher. But it wasn't.
How does it go, though?
No, I just remember The House Next Door to Me. I don't remember the rest. I don't remember it. I'm sorry. I don't remember it.
Gallagher, we have a lot of bands that listen to the show. Maybe they take one of your songs and make it into something. We do a thing on our show.
I know it. You would think that all the people that I run across and they say, "Oh, we love you," and we're a band. Give us the words, and I email them to them that they'd come back to me, and they never do. That's just they're all flakes. Everybody's a flake.
Really?
Nobody ever comes through.
Oh, the energy in the room is really weird right now.
No, let's
I blame Anthony.
Fine. What? What did
Gallagher,
I do?
who do you blame?
Anthony.
Did you really blame me?
Yes.
Really?
The most.
No, I'm lying.
Did I go too far?
You said I was a fire hose.
Yeah.
Squirting black people up against the wall and brought all the images of the racism.
Well, he's worked 30-some-odd years, and you just...
And for a laugh.
Really,
you got one laugh.
Yeah,
I did get a laugh. So, as long as I get a laugh, any subject
then
matter
you have to live with the consequences.
Oh, that's fine.
Well, I'm not real happy about that.
But it wasn't real. Do you think I really meant that you were a fire hose from 1950s?
I think you did.
Wow. I think you kind of belittled the guy. He's had an amazing career.
I know. I would never. I've been a huge Gallagher fan for years.
Let's
get him down here and call him a racist. This will be fun.
He started that.
Mine was an innocent question. We all know that by now.
It wasn't
very informative for the audience. They can finally discover this. Maybe I will get a big crowd now. Skinheads.
Oh, shit.
And they'll get on stage and go, "Let me show you how to smash that fucking..."
You gotta use some Doc Martens.
And use a boot.
Some steel-tip Doc Martens.
You can tie black shoelaces around that sledger maggot.
Gallagher, who's going to be at the Treehouse in Danbury, Connecticut tonight. Who do you blame the most, the second most, and the least in this room?
That's a good question.
That's a very good question.
Because
we put you in a bad spot.
Of the weird position and feeling going on right now.
I would say Patrice.
Patrice is first?
For what?
Picking on me.
For the first name thing?
For picking on
just picking on me in general.
In general, and I apologize for that.
He was going to fix my act because it's not my fault Showtime. You're saying it's my fault Showtime doesn't put me on.
True that.
And forgot about me after I helped make the network. You said it was my fault. Then I blame you.
And I do apologize for that.
Even more than him.
Yeah.
What? Because the question opened up a whole area.
Can of worms.
And then you for following through.
I was just doing what my job
Which makes you worse.
No.
I'll tell you why it makes you worse. Because you saw what it led to. And then you kept going as we stopped. You kept going.
But Gallagher, I knew
you're a fire flamer.
Hold on. Tiger's got to be a tiger.
I'm gonna make sure I'm not.
I can't believe anyone is still listening to this show.
You want to see the phones? Why don't you take a look at that, my friend? They've been ringing the whole time you're here.
Mr. Gallagher, sir, will you please accept my apology for that, please?
Don't you think that having one name is a device for making you memorable to the audience? Do you know if you put Gallagher in Google, my website comes to the top? Do you know how hard it is to be Googleable, to not require a business card, to be so well known that even Google recognizes you?
And I don't know that. I don't know how to experience that, and I apologize.
Well, your girlfriend does, because she just did it, and that's why you got the answer so fast, is because my name comes right up.
Cher. Who else? Prince.
But let's be honest,
Madonna.
though. Let's be fair.
Oh, you see. Opie. I heard that.
That's true.
What?
Sam.
Oh, you did say Sam?
Yeah.
I apologize. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me. That was a bad thing I did.
I'm not accepting my position in the blame game.
You're fucked up, man.
I fucking know.
You better recognize.
I asked that question, realized the look he was giving me, and I stopped. He didn't stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, because all you did was ask him, was he racist? That's all you needed to do.
That's all I did was, and you did the whole thing.
He's got to be ahead of me at this. Come on.
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
Let me ask you one then. Are you a homophobe?
A homophobe? No.
All right. How many homosexual friends do you have?
2.
He doesn't
I used to have
know.
3.
Oh, what happened?
Well,
all right.
They hide well.
He,
It's a ninja.
I have one.
Do you have gay friends?
Of course. How do you avoid it? And I have a lot more than 3.
I have.
But what does that mean?
I've had 3 in my whole life.
Does that mean you're
2
a better
currently.
person?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Somebody that doesn't?
Socially, it does.
All right. Does it really?
Yes.
All right.
Well, let's go to the phones and see how many people think a guy with 3 gay friends doesn't avoid them. I mean, who does?
But how am I avoiding gay people? That's
you fucking keep your head low, and you go, there go one of them.
That's all I've come across.
You don't redo your apartment.
Well, that's one of my friends.
Sorry.
Who's the...
Immature.
I'll tell you, the guy, I told the haircutting story. He's a friend of mine now. And his partner, a designer
how often do you
redid
call
our
him?
apartment.
I have Travis.
We go to dinner every once in a while.
You know,
As
with,
couples. It's
without
weird, but
preconceived ideas of what people are like, you can't do
weird.
comedy. You can't do it without prejudice.
Without prejudice.
Right. And you have to say that gay people are into hair and decorating, that Chinese Orientals can't drive, that Mexicans are short.
But Gallagher, in my world, that's what it was. My gay friends, one is a hairdresser and the other guy designs.
Where am I going to come across? Where am I going to find a gay person to hang out with? Like, I don't really frequent enough places, and I understand they could be anywhere.
They're in this office. Do you want me to go get you 3 gay people on this floor?
I might have gay people.
I want Gallagher to drag people here. He thinks
hello, and I'm not 3 people.
Fat and gay. No way to go through life.
They have a blue shirt and a white collar.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a giveaway?
Yeah. Would you wear a blue shirt with a white collar?
Hell fucking no.
No.
But that makes you gay?
Yeah, why does that?
Well, that's one of the things.
Oh, okay.
One of the things
blue
that would
shirt,
give you... Well, look, how do you go through life and you're unable to identify people?
I can identify gay people.
Can you identify a crazy person? If you're walking down an alley, could you tell whether that was a nut? Can you identify a dangerous person?
Yeah.
Can you identify a truthful person?
Yeah, well, that's a little harder, but there are certain things that are easily identifiable and others that are a little more difficult. But gay people, flamboyant gay people, you could spot a mile away. But there are a lot of gay people that are fine. They just don't work. You'd never know they were gay.
I don't have flamboyant gay friends.
No?
No, that's too much for me.
Gallagher at that point, while I was talking, Gallagher put his head in his hand and was rubbing his temples like, would you shut the fuck up,
He's
Anthony?
like, why did I bring my mallet today?
I do have my mallet. I've got it out there. I have to take. I have to rent a car and drive to Connecticut in the snow.
Ooh.
Why don't we have someone drive you there?
For 100 people. Because
for 100 people.
There's going to be more than 100 now. There really is.
Oh, there will be, yeah.
And you call us and tell us there were more than 100 people on Monday.
Yeah. American Nazi Party will be there.
I don't think we're ever going to see Gallagher again.
Does that count?
You said skinhead
I said.
before.
Okay, so you're allowed to do juju.
You'll see him again.
All right.
It just he's
going to need time.
Is he at work?
You'll see him again.
Is he at work? Is this what he does on the show?
Yeah.
Oh, he stands over there.
Yeah.
That's it. Sam is
Gallagher, people want to know if you're on Twitter. Gallagher.
I did Twitter one day, and it was interesting and amusing, but I felt that I don't have time for that.
Yeah, but that's what is happening.
I know it.
You should get involved with some of the stuff that's happening. That might help you a little bit.
Well,
There's a bunch of people saying they would follow you on Twitter. Do you have a Twitter account?
It's too much to do for one person. I'm national. I'm going all over the country. I really can't fart with people one at a time.
I had a joke that I was going to say, and I didn't say it.
Why?
Because I told Gallagher I wouldn't.
Gallagher, would you like to hear the joke
that I was going to say?
Would you like to hear the joke?
No. What he thinks is a joke is not a joke. It's just a comment or criticism on Gallagher.
No.
And you guys all laugh because it's funny.
Is it about Gallagher?
Yeah. Yes, and it was racist.
I'll tell you this: if we weren't on the radio, he wouldn't say it because it wouldn't. What's funny is the fact that you're embarrassing me on a national scale.
No, I'm not trying to embarrass you. I'm just trying to throw funny shit out there so the listeners go ha ha ha.
Well, let's make fun of you then.
People make fun of me. But we do. People make fun of me all the time. They call me a psychopath, a lunatic. I'm a gun nut. I'm an alcoholic. I'm a pedophile.
Racist.
I'm a racist. Absolutely. I'm selfish.
Add that twice.
I'm a
that
racist.
Sandwich everything else in between.
See, I think the problem is Gallagher doesn't understand the show fully yet. We make fun of everybody and everything. We really do.
Right.
And I'm sure you're going to get that clip and keep it.
Including the guests.
End up in a promo, me blurting off all those things I said I am.
No, but I don't feel like we were picking on you.
Okay, let's go to the phones. Let's go to the phones.
All right. Just plunk one down randomly. Don't go looking.
Are you sure?
Well,
no, Jesus. Jesus Christ.
Are you sure? Oh, okay. I was going to go the other way?
See, that's kind of funny, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Wish I could have told my Twitter joke.
A little bit?
Yeah, let's just be kind of funny.
Patrice has become the cooler Get Gallagher. Wait, all right, let's... I'll start from the top. Richard in Indiana. Richard?
Yeah, first off, I got to say, Anthony, shame on you.
Yeah, sorry. We all know it.
You are so right. Patrice has become such the cooler. You should never bring him on when you've got anybody of any importance on there. He runs them all off. I'm going to have to say it before someone else does, because I know they will. The house next door to me was...
let me go to JoJo. Hi, JoJo.
Stop it.
Hey, you guys treated him fine. He treated better than most guests. But if you go to
You've been treated better than most guests.
Wow, that's not saying much, sir. That's not saying much about how we treat our guests.
You're supposed to help us out.
Yeah, but he wonders why he doesn't sell tickets. Go to his website, and there's an ad for every other comedian.
Why are you doing that?
It's Google does that because of
well, why would you put that up there? I go to your website to buy tickets for your show, and I got a chance to buy Seinfeld tickets.
Yeah,
really?
Lampanelli.
Wait, what do you mean Google's doing that?
Google, if you allow Google to sell ads on your website,
Michael Richards, yeah.
I'm just being cutting edge. You asked me to be a part of what's happening. And
why are you allowing Google to sell ads on your website? You don't have to do that.
No, you don't have to.
So why are you doing that?
I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool.
Are you making 3?
Yeah, they pay you. That's what Google is. Google sells the ads and
pays. Is it worth what
Oh.
they're giving you?
I don't know. I could call my office.
Well, I can call. Let me phone my office.
I don't know what the income
We're going to
is.
get you a Twitter account.
But I don't think it...
Let's get you a Twitter account right now.
I have one. And I told you I started it, and I met some people involved in developing applications, and I talked to them. I have a couple ideas. I have Smash My Face, where you take a picture of somebody who irritates you, you send it to this website, you mutilate it in different ways, put it back in your phone, and then show the person what you'd like to do to them physically, but you only do it virtually. I think there's a lot of money in hatred.
You want to get Anthony's picture?
A lot of money in hatred.
I want to meet the guy who started Electronic Arts, because he has a company that does that. Yeah, and I think he's really cool. I can't remember the name of the guy's name, though.
Gallagher, give out your Twitter account. I want to show you the power of the show. You're going to get a
anything. I don't want to have to deal with. If you don't call them back or blog them back, then they're insulted. Why would I?
No, you just throw thoughts around every once in a while.
But I'm doing that here on a satellite.
Good point.
That's the way I need to.
Fair enough.
I do. Yesterday I did 7 radio interviews.
Ours was the best, though, right?
Well, I didn't go there physically. I do it on the phone. But I'm just saying,
we're the best.
I get my message out. Plus, I do a show every night, and the people listen to me.
You should
do
a little radio.
I do a lot of radio.
No, you should do an actual radio show.
He does.
You do a lot of radio shows,
yeah.
but where it's your show, and then you don't have to deal with us.
Yeah.
You just deal with you.
I'd have you on as a guest.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
no. Let's say hi to Fred in Hoboken. Fred?
All right, Fred.
Good morning, boys. I wanted to just point out to Gallagher that in today's day and age, saying someone is Oriental is now considered racist. Oriental is for objects, like Oriental
Asian.
Rug.
You would say Asian.
People are supposed to be Asian.
Right.
I also... Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. No, and I also want to say I completely think that Gallagher should be thankful to you guys because you don't see Gallagher getting an hour, 2 hours of radio on anybody else's show. Howard's not having him on.
Anthony, slow down a little bit. I think this guy's making a point. I think Gallagher does owe us an apology today. We gave him a lot of exposure. We've sold a lot of tickets for his shows.
Let's find that out. Let's call one of the theaters and see how the ticket sales are.
All right.
Are they open?
I want to agree with the last caller that Patrice is brilliant on the radio, but not everybody gets him. He scares people off. It's the people who get him, like Louis C.K. and Bobby, that make the show great. And Gallagher was right there, but, he got too offended. But he should really be thankful for the airtime you guys are giving him.
All right. Let's call the Treehouse in Danbury, Connecticut. Gallagher's going to be there tonight. I want to see if we sold tickets to Gallagher's show.
That's right.
For all the abuse he took.
That's right.
How do we get the Treehouse on the phone?
Right.
And I want them to be honest, too.
Do you think that any exposure is good exposure, even if it's bad? That's
a very good question.
Thank you.
There was... in most cases, yes, but I think there was something that did come up recently where he went, wow, that type of thing is not... What was it? It was a big story.
Well, what about Tiger Woods? Is he more of a guy?
That's the story.
More of a man?
It's all based on your image.
Yeah.
If you have a squeaky clean image and some... well,
what about Bush having an affair with the black lady that was his Secretary of State? What's her name?
Condoleezza.
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
You think that
well, you don't go to the grocery store. It's in all the trash magazines.
Oh, shit.
The emails. There's thousands of emails between Bush and Condoleezza.
When did that happen? Well, they worked together.
A week ago.
It's a lot of emails. She's the Secretary
I'm going to tell you,
of State,
once you fucking have some nigglet pussy, nigga, it just... You ever pop a black girl? Come on, man. You ever stick it in a little... You never give a little dab to the net, man?
Opie.
I'm sorry.
I'm out of this one.
I'm sorry.
It's all him. I can't control him.
But that's a fair question. That's like not even that's like a dude's question. Did you ever, have I slept with a white girl? Yeah.
But
Gallagher, you want
Asian? No, I would like to, but I haven't.
Is everyone leaning toward their radio right now?
Well, for your answer?
Yeah.
You could either answer or we could chain up Patrice.
I don't know. Wow. How about this? Why don't you stop being a fucking asshole? Yeah. I'll do this for Mr. Gallagher.
Because you're helping me with my career image.
Climb on the side of a building with a white bitch, and you can shoot me down.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, here it is. I'll take a white bitch, climb on the top of the Empire State Building. Yeah. You can knock me off with the sledge-o-matic.
Yeah.
And save the white bitch.
But are you saying that white women and black women are different?
The pussy hair? Hell fucking yeah, nigga.
Well, then you're racist.
I'm racial.
No, you're racist. You just said once you have a black woman, you got to come back.
Black women and white women.
You said they were better.
I didn't say that. I didn't say they were better.
Well, let's go to the phone.
Let's go to the delicious. I said they were delicious.
Let's go to
Joe.
Let's go to Joe.
They are different.
They taste like hope.
I think it's just culturally.
Oh, they are different. Ask him. How's he know? How does he know? Ask him. How do you know?
Because I know.
How you know?
How do you know?
Because I know that black women
don't like guys that look like you.
No, well, that's true.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
Because there's cultural differences that make people different.
Yeah.
There's inherent things that are in your...
White girls go, Black girls go, oh.
That too.
Yes. Black women go.
Can I go to Joe?
What's Joe got to say?
Joe, what do you got, buddy?
Hey, how you doing? Hey, I've been listening to Gallagher ever since I was a kid, even when he was on that Canadian show where the contestant, the only way he could win was not laugh. And I've been watching him all these years, and I've never seen him upset like this. And it took Anthony to do that.
Oh, my God.
Anthony.
Also,
I used to love Make Me Laugh.
Also, the house next door to me was sold to niggas.
All right. I'm sorry. I don't know.
All right, let's not go to the phones.
No, you know what? We got people buying tickets. John in Philly. John.
Hey, boys. What's up? Hey, Patrice, baby girl. Hey, Gallagher, I grew up watching you. Your specials on Showtime were like kind of an event for us. I got to admit, you kind of fell off the map with me, but you're coming back full strength. You're like a mad genius with O&A. I think Opie hit it right on the head. You kind of don't get the show completely yet. I think you're getting right there. But I can tell you right now, that guy who said that Patrice is a caller is a douchebag. Patrice has mad respect for Gallagher, and Gallagher, let me tell you something right now. They would be hammering you right now if it wasn't the case that they loved you. It's been the best radio you guys have done in a long time.
I'm telling you, Gallagher. I swear to God, I'm telling you. Let me go on. Hold on. This guy really. Thank you, John. Thank you. And I think Russ.
And he meant that with all his heart too.
Hold on. Russ is going to add to John's point. Russ, go ahead.
Yeah, you guys have definitely been fucking with Gallagher.
Hold on, Gallagher. There's a part two, though. There really is. We've been fucking with Gallagher, but what?
Him as if you were longtime friends. Now, our friends always fuck with one another, but I have a second point as well. Gallagher, you do owe Patrice an apology because you let your name go 2 days ago. Love the shit out of you.
You did. Now that I think about it, you did say your name on our show 2 days ago. For real?
Yeah.
Because you were saying about how you're named after the astrological sign.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to Mark in New York. This guy's a robot when he wants to be. Mark.
Hey, guys. What's up? Good morning. How you doing?
Good.
Just want to tell Gallagher I just went to the Treehouse and bought 2 tickets, so there'll be 102 people today.
There you go.
Hey, there you go.
All this
is it snowing? Find out, is it snowing?
Is it going to snow tonight up there?
Is it snowing now?
I don't know.
It's snowing right now, but it's no big deal.
How many people were in line to buy tickets?
Me and myself.
Yeah, two tickets.
All right, well, why don't we call Danbury?
2 tickets,
We got Danbury?
2 satellites all over the United States.
I think 110 or 120 is the max in this place, though.
What is the number in
I don't
that
think
place?
this place fits more than I've been there. It's just a small place.
What's the number, Gallagher?
It's very small.
Gallagher will
it's
tell
not
you.
300.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know.
It's a small Danbury.
I'm working my way down.
You're going to call us Monday with an apology when you see how many people come to see you this weekend.
I never apologize. I'm never sorry. I think everybody that does apologize is
Here's
lying.
how much you guys love him, too. Here's how much, wait a minute, here's how much you guys love Gallagher. You're supposed to have been off the air 47 minutes ago.
Gallagher, on Fridays, we get out of here at 10:15.
And they're trying to make sure you're happy. I'm telling you.
We're 40 minutes into
out of
this.
time. We're cutting into Ron and Fez's time.
Hey,
but we're doing the best radio you've done in weeks.
That's what they said.
That's what they say.
And all we had to do was crucify one icon.
Oh, jeez.
Where will we get one for tomorrow? Next Friday.
No.
Where will we get another guy with a 30-year career that we can trash?
Our listeners are loving you. And we do have respect for you.
Can we
All right, let's go to the phone
for Monday?
Let's go to the phones.
Get out of here.
You sure you want to go, Gallagher?
I think that Tiger Woods joke is a good joke.
He's obsessed with
I refuse.
I talked to the intern who makes coffee, and he said he also writes material. And I told him the joke, and he liked it.
But he's an intern.
And he also he has his own watermelon farm, and he wants you to buy him all from him. That cocksucker. He tried that shit with me, too.
Hey,
that
look,
motherfucker.
Let me tell you something, Patrice.
Yes, sir.
You have to have material that works for the state fair. If you're ever going to go out on the road, you have to be able to work to families that show up at a state fair.
Fair enough.
And these kind of things short. You have to have short jokes. You can't tell a long story on a stage in front of a bleacher in the afternoon with a merry-go-round. And this is the kind of material that works across the country. And that's why I have these kind of things to say, because this is what works. You're in a comedy club and there's 100 people. You can talk to them. Great. You're always going to be in a comedy club. But I work state fairs, I work big places sometimes, and you need short, general jokes of interest to the kids
hard and
as
quick.
well. That's right. How do you make pickle bread dildo? I told you that the other day. That works every day across the country, and it has two meanings of the word dildo, and there's two meanings to he screws everything that walks. You see, that's the wordsmith. That's why it's called a joke, is if there's two meanings
I understand.
to it. There you go.
I understand the concept.
I agree. Let me go to Mason in West Virginia. We're going to wrap up here. Mason, go ahead.
Hey, Patrice, I love you, buddy, but you're killing here. Gallagher, you are absolutely killing. But these guys are rough and tumble, so you just got to kind of put up with it, but they love you. I can tell you right now, Ant is Ant, Ope is Ope.
Thank you.
And I love West Virginia at this time of the year when you can see the refrigerators. with the leaves off of the trees.
Well, hell yeah!
That's funny, man.
What's great about West Virginia,
he's telling you what's funny. Is you don't know after 30 years, Gallagher. I hope you picked up on that one.
I'm saying that's a funny joke.
What do you mean now that's funny?
Yeah, what do you do? Like he needs you to tell him he's funny.
Well, I had another one to follow it with, but you had to step on my flow.
Opie stepped on it. I was shutting up. I just said
You've never shut up.
I try.
All right. Can we hear the part two? I know it's all about timing.
In West Virginia, your fenders don't have to match. See, that would have followed on that.
It's true. They don't.
I know it's true. That's my job.
Yes.
I use these across the country. I know what's funny. You don't, because you're on the radio and you can't tell.
Gallagher,
I do know what's funny.
You do not know because
I know funny.
You do not.
I've had this fucking job for like 15 years.
You know what radio is, but I
know funny on radio.
Yeah, well,
and I know funny outside.
No, you don't. When was the last time you did a live show?
I make people laugh their asses off all the time.
What the fuck are you doing? When's the last time you did a live fucking show? 5 hours a day. When's the last time you made people laugh?
I'm not a stand-up comic, but I make people fucking laugh.
How do you know?
You can't tell on the radio.
Yes, you can.
You're on the radio because your salary matches your numbers.
What?
Ooh.
Wait a minute. What do you mean?
That was bad, Gallagher.
Hold on. What do you mean?
No, it isn't.
I don't understand that.
We got to end on a good one.
If you ask for
Go
more,
back to West Virginia, Joe.
if I pick on you guys, it's illegal.
No. I just didn't get it.
It's called
my salary
hypocrisy.
matches my numbers.
That's right. If you ask for more money than the station makes, they wouldn't keep you.
Oh. Yeah, well.
Yeah, well, if you can't sell out a fucking shithole in Connecticut, they won't fucking keep you.
Yes, they will, because it's my business. I can actually lose money and continue to do my business.
Congratulations and have fun doing that.
Now he's pissed. Now he's pissed.
No one's pissed.
I'm just fucking with you, man.
No one's pissed.
I'm really not pissed.
It's just a big...
I'm just having fun.
Why'd you pull up the 100 people, man?
Hey, it's not my fault.
I had him convinced that 500-seat theater
only holds 110.
I had him feeling good on this fucking drive.
You know what? Have to take a snowcat up to the fucking place.
With that said, we called all three venues for real. His tickets are selling, I quote, like crazy for the past 2 days. That's what we do. That's what we do.
You watch.
That's wrong. I got numbers yesterday. And none of these shows are more than half a house. And the word crazy is not a definite. Doesn't tell you anything. No.
All right, hold on.
Call up. They sold 2 tickets in Danbury. You going to call that crazy?
All right. Well, hold on, Patrice.
Oh, shit.
Hold on.
Patrice is asking for a hug.
Hold on.
Patrice wants a hug from
Hold on, I want to
Gallagher.
get this on tape, though.
Aw, that's sweet. See,
everyone's getting
Patrice
along.
very huggable?
That was a nice hug to end this racist show.
Yeah, let's get out. Look, I see poor Dave's out there.
All right, Gallagher, you got
I'm
the
leaving
fun.
right now. Let me know later if he washes hands.